man.
Fresh air, fresh smell.
Eat this wonderful food.
Yeah, we're going to deal with them righteously, you know, according to the law, you know, which the law is righteous, you know. The whole earth is going to return and be refreshed, you know.
Yep. They're going to realize that this devil, he's been the cancer of the earth. Because when you listen to this devil, and now you don't have a family structure.
Yeah.
You listen to this devil, now all your women are sluts and whores.
And ruling over you.
And ruling over you. Yeah. You listen to him, and now your children,
fuck you, Dad.
You know what I'm saying? Rebellious. You know?
Yeah, I hate you.
Your son want to turn into a little girl. Your daughter want to grow up and
be masculine and shit.
Be masculine and join the military. And come on, man.
And you're powerless to do anything about it.
Yeah, right.
You know?
And if you speak out on it, you what's it called? Toxic masculinity, and you know you're.
But all these things that he promoted, look what's happening to himself. Your population has been reduced for a while. You've been complaining about how you have low birth rates. You know, you're not reproducing like you're supposed to. A lot of them on drugs.
Yep, opioid. Biden just gave what, $1 billion to fight opioid crisis. $1 billion.
Yeah, that's a lot.
They didn't do that when there was some crack problem.
Yeah, they told us they know the same.
They built more prisons.
Yeah.
So they did that to themselves. So at least you know, like, oh, this motherfucker ain't as wise as he portrayed. Look how he did the world. Look how he did even his own self. Why should we listen to him? But when you go back to the law, statutes, commandments, you're gonna see how everything is gonna increase.
Flourish.
Everything's gonna flourish, man.
I was gonna ask you something, but you kind of went past it. What was the rap song? Who was the rapper that made that song that said everything was cool until they started banging the Lil Rock? Talking about game banging. It wasn't the DJ Quick just like Compton. It was somebody after that was basically said it wasn't a problem till it was in the suburbs. I think is how the song went. I can't think of how it goes. But yeah, now that it's you, now it's a problem. Now it's an epidemic. Motherfucker, you gave these people these drugs. It's the same drugs you stole out of Afghanistan and Pakistan and whatever else was over there. You saw it with the opioid fields, poppy fields and shit. But the point being, going back to your point was, in the kingdom of heaven, they're going to love us, man.
Yeah, they're going to love it.
The iron fist, no, nobody's going to like that rod of iron in that moment. But once they get corrected and they start walking in the right way, they're going to be like, man, how come we have been doing this the whole time? And they're going to think back to Esau and be like, that's stupid red nigga, man. We should never listen to him.
It's going to be like when Solomon was in the sea. You know? How all the nations flowed to him for all his knowledge and his wisdom, his understanding, you know, and the glory of his kingdom, man. Because Solomon, for a while, he was righteous, you know, before he, you know?
Yeah.
So that was just a glimpse, a small glimpse of what's going to happen to the earth. You know, the righteous people are going to be put back in authority, you know, starting with Yahushua, you know, and the whole earth is going to be a paradise, man. The creatures are going to return to their natural state.
Yeah.
You know, the plants, the trees, you know, the water, the air, everything is just going to be perfect. Yeah. So these nations, man, they're gonna enjoy it.
We're gonna see new species of trees and fruit we never seen.
They admire. They already look up to Jay in his lowest state. You know, how much more when we're put back when we return to our glorious state. When we return, when we're set up to be perfect. You know, how much more they're gonna look up to us. You know, they're gonna love us. They're gonna serve us with happiness, man, with joy. You know, they're gonna be glad that this damn demon, who's in power right now, is gone. Okay, they're gonna be glad that this devil is finally taken out of power, man. You know, that's really what the earth is waiting for. Go ahead.
Hello.
It's, Romans 8. I'm also heard 20. Romans 8:21. Because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption into the glorious liberty of the children of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. For we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now.
Yeah, the whole creation is groaning because of the management of the so-called white man, which is the devil. He was giving us earth, to rule the wickedness. Therefore, the effects of that, all the creation is groaning. Everything is groaning. Everything is, the whole world, whole earth is out of course.
The earth is languishing and fading. Everything's suffering under this devil. Notice how a lot of these Jake rappers, a lot of these, like the ones, I'm not going to mention the ones that's getting murdered, the ones that die of so-called natural causes. All these rappers that died of natural causes, and none of them made it past 60 years old. All in their late 40s and all in their 50s. That's still fucking young, man. Yeah. Coolio was 59.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah. Curses, man.
Curses. All these rappers that died of cardiac arrest or whatever that took them out. These niggas ain't even make it to 60.
DMX is what?
DMX was like 50.
50.
Yeah, I don't think he was even.
Yeah, he was like 50.
Yeah.
Shock G was right after that. He was like 50, 53, 54, something like that.
Damn. Forgot about him.
Yeah.
Shit.
Like, look up all the rappers that died of natural causes from the last couple of years. They all were young. They didn't live a full life.
Prince.
Shit, Michael Jackson was 50.
Michael was like 58, I think.
Oh, he's like 50. 50.
He was 50.
Yeah.
Well, he was born in 58.
Oh, Slakia, that's probably what I
Yeah.
got mixed
Something
up.
like that,
So, hey,
And he was
see,
He was young, bro.
he was young, and he's about to go on tour.
Snitching.
Man,
Said like that, but
Bro.
basically he's spilling the beans.
I'm saying, but he, Michael Jackson tour, he just ain't up there singing.
No.
He doing all the theatricals and dancing and shit, so he could still, somewhat, move around and, but
When you see that movie, This Is It, it was actually talking about how he had to get in shape to do it. He wasn't doing it all in. He had to get in shape to build himself back up. Diet and everything would change. And then he would reserve some stuff, but in the moment, he would give his all on that performance.
just a damn shame. All that fucking money Jake made. Michael Jackson,
Yeah.
and then he got to go on fucking tour.
yeah, but going back to the original point, show you how out of course the earth is. You're dying young. You're not even you're not living a full life here.
That's natural causes.
Con. If you ain't getting blown away, you dying at 55, you're not making it to 60 here.
Yeah.
In the kingdom, that's done. That's gone. We're gonna get to live forever, man. And we're gonna Jake, they grew up not understanding how important diet is, man.
Yeah.
That lifestyle that they were accustomed to in Babylon, that was another part of, like what we quoted earlier, this place is polluted. It will destroy you with a sword destruction. Even down to your diet, man. Your diet has been a sword destruction to you.
Yeah. Diet is one of the main causes Jake got cancer.
Huh?
And it's one of the
Heart disease.
Liver disease,
colon
kidney
cancer,
disease, colon, yeah.
previous angles that this devil has persecuted you with as well. Where was he at?
Yeah, in the kingdom, we ain't got to worry about that, man.
looking for the one that's talking about it. Right here.
Ezekiel?
No, this is little curses.
Excuse me.
Yeah, Deuteronomy 28. Where is it at? Where it says mildew. You know the verse is talking about mildew?
Talks about last
right here,
mildew.
22. It says Deuteronomy 28:22. The Lord will smite thee with a consumption and with a fever and with an inflammation and with an extreme burning and with mildew. And I think I'll be wrong. Brothers might want to look that word. Let's just look the word. Somebody was saying cancer. I heard before. That's kind of what that was. But I, you know.
The inflammation. With the inflammation or the mildew.
Or the mildew. So it was one of those.
I got the word for mildew.
Yeah, but let's see what it actually says.
It says mildew, paleness, lividness, rust.
Yeah, so don't really get what I said. Let's go with what it said, right?
I got mildew in the
What is that?
etymology. It says minute parasitic fungus that appears on plants or decaying. It could be like a decaying organic matter. Let me
But
see.
it's basically stuff that
Yeah.
rots on you. Yeah. Basically, it's an illness that's growing in you.
Yeah.
You know? But anyway, it says, and they shall pursue thee until thou perish. And you look back at a lot of our people because of their diet. A lot of those things, the inflammation, the fever, extreme burning. Oh, it said, I missed his line. It said, and with the sword and blasting was in there as well. And with mildew shall pursue thee.
I know it can cause lung irritation. Breathing that shit in there is hazardous for your lungs.
Yeah, it's actual mildew. Right, exactly. And Jake, hey, and you think mildew ain't gonna go through these houses that just got flooded? You know?
Ammonia.
Asbestos,
Yeah.
lead poisoning.
And when there's moisture and then the fungus begins to grow, a lot of people have to breathe that in. In the south, and where all these hurricanes and floods is at,
Yeah.
down in Florida specifically. And a lot of the southern states don't have the same codes, like the same health codes.
Yeah.
But basically, if Jake lived in the area, they don't give a fuck.
Hey,
I
I
don't
watched
care.
Jacksonville, bro. I watched that. Man, oh my God. I can only imagine what's actually happening in Jacksonville after the storm.
Jake live under the most unsanitized conditions
Yeah.
of all people. But that going back to the curse. That's why you suffer the most ailments, because you live under the most unsanitized areas.
Yeah. Esau profits off your sickness. You know.
Yep. Hey, why are there food deserts? Somebody was talking about the Walmart up by where we stay at in the hood. It's not even one of the new Walmarts that got the deli and all and the fresh vegetables. It's the old shit that don't have it.
Got the damn Subway and
Yeah, you got some McDonald's and shit. Not McDonald's, but the Subways in there now. And a bunch of bullshit in there, bro. Processed shit.
It couldn't even upgrade y'all shit.
Yeah.
I was like,
You gotta go outside of the radius of that area to go to another one that has it.
They got bakeries in there.
Yeah, fresh baked shit down, But at least they got it in there.
Right. And that's
The best of the worst.
That's the point, that it's available.
Right.
Because Jake would eat, somewhat healthier, if the items were available. If they didn't just have GOOK spots,
Yeah.
like the brother say, which is full of fast food and grease.
Yeah.
Everything is fried. Then they got the liquor store right next to that.
Yeah.
Then they got the Elamite shop that sell the chips and processed foods. So that's what Jake got available. That's what they eat, man.
Fucked up shit is.
and then you go to the smoke shop
Yeah.
Yep.
next door.
Next door.
Right next
Yep.
to it.
Yep.
Get your little vape and your little smokes.
vape juice.
Get
Yep.
your little
Menthol.
menthol.
What's the
Yeah.
hookah coals and shit?
Further fuck up your lungs.
Your Achilles and
Yeah,
your
the
bloods
lung
and your lung wraps.